Many companies, including telecom, did many pilots. Some of them were successful, somewhat not successful, and we need to understand how to make sure that we make money out of this.
Hello and welcome to LiveX Kuala Lumpur 2026, and today with me it's none other than Mr. Alexey, the General Manager of ASEAN Pacific of AMD. Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Today we are going to talk about where telcos can get the most value from 5G and AI. So let's begin with the first question. As operators scales 5G standalone and introduce AI or GenAI workloads, what are the most practical levers to improve compute density, reduce power, and lower total cost of ownership across the network?
Yeah, it's a great question. First of all, thank you for having me. It's a great show, great discussions. We shared insight between the different stakeholders and different companies. It's really great to be here. Coming back to your question, all the telecom industry is facing the challenge. The challenge is like we out of the capacity. There's more demand coming in with all the infrastructure build out, and majority of data center becoming old and inefficient. So in this case, we need to help to make sure that we upgrade to the next level to expand the capacity, and majority of the capacity will be used for AI workloads. And this is where AMD can help. From our CPU perspective, EPYC, one of the products we introduced for the server side, and is the most efficient, providing the best scalability from the core perspective and total cost of ownership. So this is where we can help, and this is majority of our discussions today with the customers.
That actually sounds really, really great. Now, following on that, where do you see the biggest near-term ROI for AI in telecom operations, and how should operators think about placing workloads across cloud and edge to balance latency, cost, and also data governance?
Well, it's really good question. And as we move to AI, many companies, including telecom, did many pilots. Some of them were successful, somewhat not successful, and we need to understand how to make sure that we make money out of this. How we need be a little bit more efficient. And what we've seen in the marketplace that those who are actually focusing on the core issues of the platforms or their network, which is basically preventing the maintenance, making sure the network working really efficient. This is where AI can help. And we've seen the companies introducing different AI applications. And in that case, those agents actually help to either self-heal the network or actually provide a little bit more support level at a different redundancies. So, this is where we actually see the opportunity. And this is where probably the first step to focus on the core issues on the network. The second thing is basically how you can serve the customers more, how you can serve the customer better, how you introduce new services and new products. This is probably the second phase where we see the actually telecom operators focusing a little bit more on developing new products. And this is where AI can help really understand the customer needs, help to maintain the customer base and offer them different services.
It's truly amazing to actually hear how AMD is seeing or using AI in the future or even currently. So thank you so much, Alexey, for joining us. And I hope you have a great day. Thank you.
Congratulations to Team AMD. Let's give them a huge round of applause, please.